A few weeks ago, a company called PeckPerk reached out to me and asked if I'd like to try the new Avia Peck 1 smart bird feeder. Now, I love watching the birds in the garden. We've got loads of feeders set up around here, and I quite often sit at the window with my camera photographing them. But this little thing does all the work for you. Now, Avia Peck 1 has got an app which you can use on your smartphone, and it will send all the birds that land on the feeder directly to your phone, identify them for you, and show you the video clip. So let's open it up, have a look at it, and get it all set up. So in the box you get everything you need to set the camera up, all the mounting options that you'll ever need. Of course you get the camera itself in the bird feeder housing, and the fixing kit. So the stand simply just slides into the bottom of the main feeder and clicks into place. In order to fill the feeder up, just simply unscrew the little screw on the back there and then slide out the top cover, and then you can fill up the feeder from the top there. Then just slide it back on and then screw the little screw back in just to keep the lid on the top there. The power button for the camera is underneath this little weather sealed rubber cap. There's also a USB charging port on top of the camera there as well, but there is actually also one on the back as well, and that's the one that I used for the solar panel. You'll need to download the PeckPerk app, and you can do that by scanning the QR code that's in the manual. This strap's actually really heavy duty. I was really impressed with how heavy duty the buckle was. It's a really good strap, so that camera is not going anywhere. Maybe I should have plugged in the solar panel before I put it up there, because it was a little bit awkward trying to plug it in afterwards. I just temporarily put the solar panel on the floor for now. I'll find a more permanent mounting place soon. And again, just unscrew the top to fill up the feeder. Again, where I've put this is a little bit awkward, it's a little bit tall for me, but I got there eventually. So there we go, the feeder's full up with seeds, and now we've got to put in the micro SD card to store all the videos. Again, I probably should have done this before I mounted the feeder. It was a little bit awkward to get to again. The SD card just goes into the slot that's on the top underneath the rubber cover next to the power button.
Card first.
So you have to go into the app to format the SD card before you can use it. So we're going to open up the app, and then we can log in and create an account. So just put in your username, your email address, and then make a password. Once you've done that, you can then log into the app, and then we can go about adding the camera to your account. So click on the Add Now button, and then click on the top one. Give it all the permissions that it needs.
Please use the app to format your SD card first.
You'll need to set up your Wi-Fi to the camera. Now, be very careful with this. You'll need a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi signal for this. If you've got a mixed signal, then you're going to have to separate them by following the guidelines on your router. It's pretty simple to do usually. You'll have to log into your router and then find out how to create a separate SSID for the 2.4 gigahertz network. Once you've done that, then just find the SSID on the app, and then you can log into your Wi-Fi. Once Wi-Fi is set up, you then use the camera in the PeckPerk to scan the QR code that comes up on your phone, and then it will all connect and you're ready to go. This is the main page of the app, and then you can click into your camera and you can set up all the different settings in here. This gives you all the information about the camera. We can set the motion detection, and we can set up the video settings. I'm going to put mine on 2K. And we can format the SD card in this menu here. If you signed up for the VIP settings, then you can enter all your information here, or you can go onto the website and sign up for the AI recognition and cloud upgrade service. Once you signed up for the VIP stuff, you can enter it into this section here. You'll be sent a password that you can enter, so just put that in and then press active. And then that will unlock all the VIP features for you. You can see now I've got my VIP active. And I can turn on the AI recognition and the squirrel repelling. If I click on the big top image there, I'll get a live feed of the camera. So let's click on that. And there you go. You can see we're getting a live video. So when you want to view the clips that the camera has recorded, simply just press the playback button and that'll bring you into like a sort of a calendar with all the different days. And then you can scroll through and see all the different clips that you've got. If you click the AI button, that will try and identify the bird. As you can see, it's actually got that one right. So we've got a collared dove there. You can then press on collect, and then that will add that to your bird collection. You can then save that as a photo. That takes a screenshot of the screen, or you can share it to your friends through WhatsApp, email, Facebook, etc. So overall, I'm really happy with it. It's worked perfectly. We've had some really heavy rain. We've had some really hot days and it's never faltered. It's always worked perfectly. The footage always looks really good. And because the camera's kind of set back, it doesn't really get wet. It gets a little bit dirty from when the birds are flicking the seeds up, but I just give it a wipe round every few days. I want to refill it and everything's all right again then. So thanks for watching. I'm going to leave you with some clips now that I've recorded over the last few weeks and just some of the different birds I've had land on the feeder. So I hope you enjoy them.